Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everyone's having an amazing Monday. Already back to Monday. Weekend feels extra short when you work on Saturday too. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. And we're going to be working on facial tracking for our avatar here. So I spent some time trying to get the template to work exactly this way or that way. But then I just realized it's like I was really disheartened last Saturday stream because I couldn't quite get the face tracking working properly. But I realize now that I can just totally take the template that was given to me and dice it up, slice it up, and then bring it in however I want. So I don't think it'll be much of a concern moving forward because I just need to take what's working, retrofit it, make my own version, make it work for me. But good morning. Good morning, everyone. Monday already. And we're just waiting on Unity to open. Perfect. Just making sure I got all my messages done. Hello, Webster. Welcome. Welcome back. We're waiting on Unity to open here, but we're going to be doing some facial tracking today, which I need my phone for. Which I need my phone for. But hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Dang, lol, you stream time says 450 hours. I've been going for years. If only I was that consistent. It's probably since I started, I guess Kick. It's funny because I've opened one stream for Kick, and I think I have to go back and change the name. So that's 450 hours already on Kick. Nice. All right. Feels like I'm putting in the time then. Okay. So we've got pretty much everything set up. What we need now is to extract the template here. So the prefab, not the template, the animator. Animator. Just here. Oh, interesting. Let me delete this actually. That's probably why it's not working. But now that package isn't pointing at anything. This one is missing all this stuff, so we need to go ahead and bring that back in. But also, I've been played this weekend a new VR battle royale game. Oh, that was so much fun. I'll definitely have to get a group together from y'all with chat, and we'll go in and fart around with it because it was a lot of fun. Now, does it add that back? Is the question. Mm. Gotcha. So that's probably explains why it wasn't working. Um, so delete that. Drag this one back out. Save. Diggy Mo fan, welcome back. Dragon Quest 11 is pretty fun. Feels like watching a good, wholesome anime. Can't go wrong with what's his name? Akira DZ creator. Akira Toriyama. Toriyama. He's the best. I loved Dragon Ball as a kid. That was so good. It's interesting to see how it evolved with its audience. Like it started with him as a kid and it grew kind of like Naruto and Shippuden, I guess. Smart way to do it. All right. Now we've done that, and I can open Live Link here and the face tracking here. Ignore that. Should have the Live Link installed. Okay, that's working now. It's live. Dragon Ball GT was my jam back in the day. Oh, actually, that's one of the first things I ever started drawing was Dragon Ball Z characters. That's what got me into this, for better or worse. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Expressions. Ooh, that's weird. I think I broke it, so let's just reset it really quick. So we can see that the VRC Fury did get added. And that we can go to our emulator now. Make sure we have the open socket. And yeah, look at that. Wow. Right off the bat. That's awesome. Okay. Wow. Major progress. Let's see. Let me rotate this so it's a little bit more accurate. Ah, ooh. Mm, mm, mm. Uh, let's see. If I click him and we go to expressions, face tracking. Wow, okay. Lip tracking off. We just do eye tracking. Whoa, whoa. Eye dilation. Does that work at all? I can't see because I have to take my glasses off. Vice seems enabled. All right. That's looking really good. Uh, ooh. It looks like some of the things that I made it for aren't quite tracked, but that's okay. And I think I need to go back and find the combined shapes that I have not created yet. But it looks really satisfying. All right. Fine. Um, Namrus, hello. I just saw your the thumbnail image you posted. Funny. Um, and we did get face tracking working. The thumbnail limo. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I feel proud. I think by the end of this year we'll have just a very delightful collection of terrible thumbnails. Uh, for anyone that's wondering. Amazing. Yeah, I'm kind of curious on how to do that. It's like, should I leave the stream up for a certain amount of time? Like, where does the thumbnail come from? I guess I could always go back and redo it, but we'll see. Lazy. All right, we got. Oh, check this out, Namers. Look at our progress. It's cool. Very cool. But yeah, check this out. Bam, bam. Ba 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 ba. Oh, did I turn it off? Ah, it's working now. So yeah, I can look around. See, probably a little easier without my eyeballs or glasses. Bop, bop, bop. But we do have a little bit more to do. There's some combined blend shapes we need to create, and then we'll be good to go. It's working! It's working! Which is very cool. The eye squint. Winky. That's probably better with one. Winky. Winky, blinky. Hmm. That's the main one I need to change. Hmm. I should be able to keep the lips together. But yeah, very pleased with that. So basically, I was doing everything right, which makes me feel good. There was just the prefab was looking at an older animator for VC Fury, bringing that in, which totally makes sense. And I really should have. I thought that that might be the case the other week, and I just anyway. Now it's working. So this is for like desktop mode, VRChat, and V2. You can use any facial tracking. Um, so if we go look at here, so this is the you have to get this software VRChat facial tracking. And right now I'm using the AR kit, but they have a ton of different things. So you can hook it up to your Quest Pro, etc. Pretty much a whatever kind of face tracking you want to use. It's just I have in order to test, I'm going to use the iPhone. Uh, so many it's cool. It's cool to see. I mean, that's a they say that the biggest third party market for VR in terms of like people making to support VR is VRChat. So it's the same setup to work with them all. Correct. Yes. Yes, basically. Okay, we need to go find that list for the combined blend shapes. I believe that was sent to me. Here. Bam. Bam. That's so cool. Love multi-compatible stuff like that. It is awesome. It is awesome. Ow! I just hit my pinky. When to pull down my shirt, I smacked my foot. Okay. So yellow means animated shape keys and templates. So there's some that are combined. That's the key thing. We need to go back and update our Blender list with. So like we just have nose, sneer, left, and right, but we also need the combined version. Um, so we'll go down here and say hashtag combined shape keys for. Actually, couldn't I just adjust the animation clip? Because if they're all combined, I already have everything here. I don't really want to add more shape keys. I just need to change the animation. Animations, face blend shapes, UE, for example, on nose sneer. But they do have left and right. Look at this a little closer. Animated shapes, okay? So they're there, but they're not animated. That's not used in the animation. baked into SRAN. Jaw open, mouth closed. This is the one that definitely needs to be changed. So if we go back to here and we look at the clip, the shape key, excuse me, we want to turn off pinned. So many shape keys now. Jaw open, bam, and then mouth closed. That wasn't that far off. It's pretty good. Okay. Um, man, how to do this accurately? In order to get this to work right, we need to close this distance here. Close the mouth more. I mean, why don't we just take the rig right now? Oh, actually, this is perfect. Never mind. I totally see how to do it. Okay. Because we already have it. All I need to do now is close jaw open. Or no, close mouth closed. Turn on jaw open. Go to 790. Chord. And then that looks so funny. All right, and then we can move stuff around in this relative position until we get stuff to close. That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be initially. I was expecting that to be a little bit rougher. It does look a little rough. Move the lower lip back on this. So let's turn off triangulation because it's so slow. Nice. Okay. That was a little bit easier than I thought. Oh man, that looks funny though. Okay. Good. So we will need to re-export things. We can test other things in the meantime in Unity. Um, like oh wait, we just want to identify all combined shapes. So we'll go here, go to my list in here, and we're gonna add them here. I'm just gonna write out combine Yui, Jerry, chips. Can I ask what you charge for the face tracking stuff? In this case, I charged $150. Most likely it'll be around that. especially now that I've figured out how this works. So that's the kind of one of the nice things about doing this kind of work is like right now I've spent more time than I think I would than that amount reflects, but I knew that I would be learning it. So it's like um in the future it will go faster. So I'm not too worried about charging that. Left, right. Oh. Are you hoping to do it with models you've not made yourself? Hmm. Um, it would depend on the model. Depend on the model. But if you're interested in discussing that, we certainly can. There are a lot of combined ones here. Okay, so there's our list. We're gonna put this back over here. Hello, Goo. Welcome. I'm going to use the model Namers is making for me when I stream art. So I was curious. That's totally reasonable. Um, yeah, I think. Uh, yeah, I just have to see the model. That's really my only concern. But also, hello, Goo. Good morning. Happy Monday. So we're gonna update these animations because we're lazy. Lip suck upper. The names here. Um, so this one doesn't even have it. I say we just go and the combined ones. We're gonna have to remake it anyway. We may as well do it now. Do it the right way. 14, 20. Rinse and repeat. Take this whole thing, copy, paste. We need this a few times. Should have been like this. Actually, I should have added these ones in there too, but that's okay. There we go. So many lists. It is a lot of lists. It is. Get this chair out of the way. But lists look so pretty once they're all done and cleaned up, and you just got this perfect little thing. There we go. Okay. So now what we need to do is on our rig, these new frames, go here. And this should be pretty straightforward. Striving for the perfect list. One day, I too. Oh, we missed a few. Missed a few. There we go. Bada boom. Get rid of these. All right, 1470, 1480, 1490. Yep, 1500. Hello, Sky. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How goes it? All right. So now that we've got those, what we want to do is take our frame here, 1375, move it over, repeat that a few times till we encapsulate the work we're about to do. Wait. Right, I didn't make some of these. That's okay. 14, 20. The lip suck was up here in 860. So we want to go to 860 now. Which one are we on now? 1420. 860. Copy. 1420. Paste. Paste. Going beautiful. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. So that was the upper. Now I'll do the lower on 1430. Okay. I pasted it, but didn't put it. Hello, Elite Ryan. Welcome. Is this Blender? This is indeed Blender. We're working on making some face tracking this morning, which we're almost done with. Very close to done. And then we'll just be doing a few other tasks on Evan. That's fucking. Feels so special. No one has ever called me that. Well, there's not many dates in 1337 that people are very excited about. Well, heck yeah. Got it right in one go. 1880 now. Copy. And then go to 1430. What are you designing? Why, when, where, how? We're making a VRChat avatar. Um, I actually have a really shitty opinion on what you're doing. Like, we're not related at all. Well, certainly am not interested in any shitty opinion. And I have no problem keeping my chat clean. Yeah, okay, there we go. But we're working a VRChat avatar for a client of mine. Bam, boom. Now funnel. Oh no, it's the inward lip suck. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I think that works. And then lip funnel will steal from. We're actually going to go all the way up till 190. I should just type in my spots 190. Boom. Copy. And then 1440. Bam. And paste. Well, wild. Interesting. I grabbed the wrong one. Do you do Unreal? I do not. Do not. Let's do 190 this time. It seems like a good program. I've just never used it that often. Copy. 1440. Bam. And paste. How can I convince you to start getting in music videos? Money. Money. Blender Procrastination Gang Sup. I just popping in for a bit. Smoke break. Hello, Snardum. Welcome. Welcome on for your smoke break. Hello, hello. I did donut on Blender, not gonna lie. I got pissed off once the frosting hit. I made it look good, but the coloring hurt my feelings. It takes a little bit to do that right. Definitely, take a look at which ones are fun for you. Okay, I don't want to move my thing here. I want to just type in the mouth pucker. which is 960. 1450. There we go. Oh man, this is a little more difficult than I thought. Well, you are very commissioned. I am. Give me the monopoly money to I'll be on board. Not me smoking at the same time. Well, you're very commissioned. Why don't you get into music, visuals, and Unreal? You would make a lot on a second aspect of a mission. I'm quite comfortable where I am. Um, there's money to be made in a lot of different directions, but you have to go down a direction you know you can keep going. Yeah, I do this full time. 1450. Lip. Guess we'll just copy this one, put it here, and then just kind of close the lips. A little bit more like that. Help me understand. I'm curious. You seem real smart. Not gonna lie. Sometimes, so computer nobody can make good money doing unit construction, but you get so bored you end up on Twitch because job aspect isn't fun. For me, I just didn't like working in a room alone. That's why I'm distracting from what I'm doing. That's the actual problem. Twitch, I mean kick. Twitch, I mean kick. Um, yeah, I mean, I stream what I do. So if you're interested in learning Blender, definitely a lot of chat here is also learning Blender and getting their feet wet with this kind of work. Um, but that's what I try to encourage is getting into Blender, learning things because it's super fun. I think there's a lot of reward in being able to learn this kind of work. A lot of value there. Mouth lowered down. It's important to learn how to make things. I think that it's not done enough. 1020. Do you ever take any breaks? I want to show you stuff, but I know you're into Vibe right now. I would donate you a $1 maximum show. Watch one video for 1 minute just to show you on your breaks, but that's okay. I can share my Discord if you'd like to check that out. Um, might be a good spot for you to show your stuff. Bam. Let's see. Does it show up here? Oh wait, I think I have to actually paste it in. Okay. Channel. Bam. There you go. That might probably be the best spot when I'm on a break to check it out. And then, bam, close that. Now we would. I think I missed one. There should have been mouth upper. Let me check that on my list. My spreadsheet. Mouth down. Mouth lower down. No, I guess not. I guess it's just those ones. Interesting. Funny. I watched you auto rig pro tutorial yesterday. Well, good, good. I hope that helped. I hope that helped. Where's this chair from? IKEA. I believe it's a 5-year-old IKEA chair, maybe an 8-year-old IKEA chair. It's decent. It's been through a lot of farts. Yes, a lot. I'm gonna watch it again. Mouth left as compared to mouth upper left. Okay. And mouth upper would be 1,000. Okay, so great. Bam. Copy this back to here. Paste. Then we just want to do that. Wait, mouth upper left. No, I don't need to do this. Wait, I'm confused. Mouth left. Mouth right. In what way? Don't quite understand that one. What is that a combination of? And take notes that time. Lots of info. Hey there, Thorn. Good morning. Welcome. Mouth upper left. And left. So am I oh, this is confusing. Am I combining? I'm combining upper and lower left and upper and lower right. Okay. So that's why it's confusing. So then we have the upper here. Upper left. We want lower left now. And left. Up. Up. Mouth upper left. This is so confusing. Mouth right. Mouth upper left. Okay, yeah. Mouth upper left. Okay, I see. So let's reset. Mouth upper left is 1070. And we will yeah, we will copy that. How's your 9 to 5 going? Just started. Just started. We got the coffee in the body and we're getting moving. Struggling to understand what some of these things mean. Mouth upper left. Okay, so copy just the upper lip. All right, let's actually go to the cursor. $10.70. Okay, I see it now. See it now. That one. Okay, so copy the upper lips. Turn off symmetry for this one. Back to 1470. Bam. Did I not copy it? Goodness. Okay. 1070. Copy. 1470. Paste. There we go. And then mouth lower left is 1090. So we'll want all these. Mouth lower left 1090. copy back to here, paste. Okay, so now they both move, basically. Perfect. How many animations do you have to do for face tracking? It's quite a few. It's quite a few. Um, they have a list in the face tracking conversion spot. So, because unlike a lot of other animations, the face tracking, you're just tracking it's all just like a bunch of little movements. So you track like just a lot of tiny movements instead of large movements. Like I'm just opening like a shocked expressions or something. I need to get quite the amount of money for 6 to 12 months worth of savings for me to get into freelancing. To get started, well, at least you have a goal, get that bank saved up. Actually, I'm going to copy all this, then go here and just paste it flipped. And the only thing that's not working are my ones here. Do that. And that on. Now moves to the right. Perfect. All right. And then that was 1480. $14.90 is mouth dimple. 1180. Yeah, we all need the money. Okay, so it's just this one moving. Copy. Back to 1590. Paste. Oh, dang it, did I lose it again? Mouth dimple. 1180. Ah, this one. Copy. Then paste and paste flipped. Then reset. 1500 mouth. I'm just going to move these over. Mouth press. So mouth press left is 1220. $12.20. Are the arms moving? We really need to make sure the arms are not moving. That will be bad if the arms are moving. This will be bad. Gotcha. So here we want to copy the movement of these. Go to 1500, paste them, and then just do kind of a symmetry hack. That. So now kind of press together. And let's just review the arms. Are they moving? See them moving. But they do change here between Gotcha, I see. So here, and then on the 5th, we'll just set it back to tool, bam, item, tool. Where is it? Auto Rig Pro. Should be here. Should be a snap IK. Here we go. Okay. And one. Okay, so now it should only transition there, and then it's the same for everything else. Awesome. Rewatching through and working alongside Retopo's stream of this boy really makes it a lot less daunting to read to apologize. Good. It's still a struggle to try and translate lessons to the proportions I'm working with, but it's still very helpful. Good, good. That's one of the main tutorials I'd like to make is just I'm going to call it squaring the circle because that's how I think about it. Uh, all right, let's see how this bakes. So now we're going to turn off record and make a backup copy. We'll call it face tracking tweaks. Save that. And then select the boy. Go to the very top. Make sure all the values are zeroed. Delete all shape keys and rebake them. Squaring the circle, yes. Yeah, I think because based on your character's proportions, I think the thighs and legs are a lot bigger than the arms. It would be a little bit different, but not too bad. Not too bad. I might do a circle of 32 for the legs if they're that much bigger, just so the proportions are similar. Alrighty. That was a quick bake, actually. I feel like last time it took way longer to bake. Huh. Let's make sure we've got everything. Oh yeah, let's test the mouth open or jaw open. With jaw closed. Hey, that worked really well. Nice. Awesome puzz awesome. Awesome puzz awesome. Let's send that over. I'm having some stretching problems around the crotch area because the entire leg and butt are part of the same sphere, essentially. Gotcha. I'd have to see if you do want some assistance with that. Let me know. Not entirely sure how to add more topology in the middle. Some stretching around the crotch area. Usually, I would do like a bevel or tessellation if I need more geometry. I'll send a screenshot. Give me that screenshot. Give me that screenshot. Right, we're just waiting on Blender to export right now. Once you have a bunch of shape keys like this, it takes much longer to export. Shape keys take a long time to export. Always save them till the end. Always. Or even if you make them earlier, You don't if you and you don't need them to test. Don't use them when you're testing. Because if it takes you 10 times longer to make one change, any sort of change, then it just takes too long. The screenshot gonna be a little sus. Just a warning, lol. All right, well, I will keep it off camera then. Oh, Blender. 1 million years later. It's because I'm triangulating the mesh. That's what takes so long. Actually, am I triangulating the mesh? I hope I did. I hope I did. I did. Okay. All right, import everything in. What I want to change is the mouth. What did I change earlier? I think it was the mouth stretch. One of these. Sneer. Nose sneer. Wait, did I make the nose sneer? Oh, did I miss one? Did I miss one? Okay, that's fine. Then we'll just rely on editing the animation then. Hello, Mr. Lonely. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, that's fine. um oh, hey. Mr. Lonely, a subscription. Thank you. Welcome. Hello. Appreciate the sub. Thank you. Hope you're having a good one. Have my prime good sir. Thank you. I will take it. Delicious. Physics can get a little awkward with bones just because everything's so compact. This is a character's groin, so that's why it looks funny, but it's not anything sus. Um, I would say that you may. How many? Is this a loop of 16 on your thigh here? If it is, you may want to switch it to 32. And that way you'll have a lot more resolution here. Kind of, um, I would just double the amount of resolution, and then you'll have a lot more in here to work with. It'll get kind of busy towards the bottom, but I think it will. Another thing you could do too, um, if you look at uh, because the curve of your thigh here is like so extreme, um, just because it's stylized, you could have your loops here, like just end here. So like rather than wrapping up like it is right now, you could have it just end here, um, and then just fill in the gap. So kind of um, like cut the top part out and then fill it in, just so um, it doesn't have quite such an extreme diagonal here. But that it won't be bad. I think the stretching here is going to be fun. Really, stretching's only a problem if you have less resolution. So the less geometry, the harder it is, or the more weird stretching you see. But if you have a ton of resolution in one spot, usually your stretching is going to be pretty good. Doing good. Just need to finish my presentation on German politics. A lot of podium slamming. So make it more horizontal. You could, at the very least, I would just double the resolution. Make it a loop of 32 rather than 16. And that will help a lot. Uh, and then decide if you need to change how it wraps up. Okay, let's hop into here and we're going to do some facial mocap testing. Should be working pretty well now. What I would say for making it easily is use V to separate. If you have a shrink wrap modifier, this would be nice, but you can use V to separate this section here and then just bevel each edge loop. Um, or then just bevel it, and then all you need to do. So first step, select this loop, rip it off, keep it in the same spot, then bevel each of these vertical ones, and then you can just add additional cuts along these to reconnect it. And you'll probably need a lot more cuts in this along the groin. You probably will be able to match it up evenly up top here. Correct. Just on the thigh. Just on the thigh. Because that'll give you a lot more resolution here and in the thigh. All right, and then let's hop in here. Pop open facial tracking. I guess now, thank you. Absolutely, Amers. And yeah, if you ever, I wouldn't mind just hopping in, taking a look at that as well. Um, wow, wow. Ooh, he looks really good now. No. Oh. All right. So clearly the jaw is poking through in a few spots, but overall it's looking really nice. Uh, uh. That's actually looking so cool. What the fuck? It comes out very well. Yeah, let me. Mm, 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 mm. It's really hard for me to check that one because I have to look back quickly. Funny. But clearly, that one needs some work. That's because it's a few different shapes coming together. That's pretty cool. That's very satisfying. We need to make the nose ring move with it. Hmm. Or put the nose ring further into the nose. Face rig is top class, yet AAA fails even half of this. Are they? No excuses, AAA. What's my car insurance got to do with this? I wish I could move my head as well, but okay. Very cool. So, what we were seeing was a few expressions together, messing things up. So, I believe it was jaw open. Let's turn off the triangulate because it's so slow. Jaw open and mouth funnel. Or lip funnel. Yep. And that was pretty much the whole enchilada right there. Um, it's basically Avatar Way of Water now. We're so powerful. Okay, so this is the clipping we were seeing. But the question is, do I adjust the jaw open? Yeah. Actually, that's weird. Why is this one so strong? Lip funnel. Well, I definitely don't want that. Um, let's go to. Oh wait, I might actually be on an expression right now. Okay, I think that's part of it. I was already on an expression. Okay, yeah, I was in an animation while testing other animations, which is good. So that one, like that, jaw open. I only saw the lower teeth. Okay, so I think for jaw open, I'm gonna bring the teeth in. I think that's the only way to do it properly. Okay, so now we have to act again, bring everything in again, and then we'll be good to go. All right. So delete all those. Now we go back to this. Jaw open is frame 780. Or we could just type this in. So on this one, when the jaw opens, what we'll do is bring the teeth in. Which actually that kind of helps how it looks anyway. So it'll be a little bit weird because you could notice the teeth actually shifting in place. But I think with how styled the character is, that'll be okay. Oh, but then I have to, in order to test, I have to bake it. Three, two, one, go. I'd love for you to have a look at my project. If I still can't figure it out, well, I'll try my absolute best. Yeah, no worries at all. I don't mind taking a look. Um, yeah, retopology is a little tricky, but it is tricky. Not a little tricky, it is tricky. But once you get a feel for it, it's not too bad. It's like you're trying to be modular. Okay. The teeth aren't poking through. Ignore the fluff from his chest going into his mouth. And the other one was mouth closed also at the same time. Well, hopefully that. I don't think those comboed together. I definitely didn't notice that happening. So, okay. I think should be good. Going cross-eyed trying to count tiny points, lol. Let's test one more time. Just identify any other changes before we re-import everything. Again. Again. Enable. OSC open socket. Socket to me. Ba, 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 ba. And then I have to go here, 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 here. All right. And eye dilation. Oh. 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 Mm. All right, that's looking pretty good. I think that should be the only fix. Uh, it says there's a tongue tracker, but I probably don't have that through the live link. That's probably a tongue tracker for like the Vive or something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's see. I think that should be good. Um, let's try again. Okay. So turn on triangulate. 10 minutes of exporting. It takes so long. So you have to move the nose ring by hand too when the nose goes side to side. I think that I don't know. Maybe I'll add that as a bone animation. I think that'd probably be best actually, because I can. It's the it's the lip side to side, right? And there's a few that seem to move it. That'll be another thing we have to tweak. I'll probably just make the fizz bone animatable and then move the actual fizz bone around. I think you're right. I think that is how I'll do it. Um, it'll look cool because then you'll actually move it down and it'll physics, you know. I think that'll be quite satisfying actually. Can't wait to see it. All right, well, whenever Blender decides to export, we'll get there. Oh, jeez, takes forever. Blender will decide your will. It blend. So different. Just add. Is there a way to see who you recently friend added on Discord? I don't see any sort of history thing. Inbox for me. I think it's only alphabetical, sadly. Damn on Discord. There we go. Exported. Yes. All right. Exported once again. Now we get to see, did the jaw fix itself? I can't believe how long that takes to export. I must be hitting like world records for export time, at least for myself. Personal best. Personal best. Okay. Pam. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, a little bit of clipping on the right there. Ooh. But yeah, the teeth are no longer poking through, so that's a good sign. Definitely on the mouth close. Ooh. Okay. All right, so it's the mouth close animation that really shows the nose ring a lot. So I think we'll just want to use just that one as an adjustment. Looks so surreal. It does. Winky, winky, blinky, winky. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ooh. Bobby, boom, blah, 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 blah. Sorry. Just making random sounds now. That's how you test, okay? That's how you test. Um, so what we'll do is we're going to go to our fizz bones, and on the nose ring, we'll set it to is animated. Then what I'd like to do, I wish I could like just copy a keyframe object. Anyway, uh, but I have to adjust it on the. That's interesting. FX layers can adjust bones. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, so that works pretty well. Then, lastly, actually, I need to message Ebonhorn. Okay, perfect. Close that again. All right. Sorry, juggling a few different things here. My brain's kind of feeling a little frazzled. So what we'll do is we'll take the animator we're going to be using, which is this one here. We're just going to drop it on the character for right now. Go to mouth close because that's when it moves. Let's see. Perfect. Mouth closed. And we'll see if this works, but uh, beautiful. Then we have to go into root, spine, spine, neck, head, nose ring. This is hard to see. That is very hard to see. Um, you know what? We'll do this. We'll cheat a little. We're gonna go to body. And I'll turn on jaw open to max so we can see what it's supposed to look like. Then we'll do the nose ring and move it down. That's all we really want to do. And then we can get rid of jaw open. Okay, I think that should work. Play. And we go again again. Oops, I should have turned this on, enable. Bam. So many things to click. Ooh, ooh. Okay, it is moving. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. It should move back a little too. I feel. Or maybe just down a little bit more. Ooh. Down just a little more. It's so hard to see it. Okay. Jaw open one more time. Nose ring. Should go down a little bit further. And you know what? I'm going to rotate it a little bit too because I can. There we go. And then jaw, open, delete. Okay. I'm so lazy. I've dreamt I was sleeping, but your streams working on this bowl for over 2 hours in one go motivates me to do more. At least, good, good. You know, I've found just seeing this make me trip balls. Must be such a crazy feeling having it work. It's very fun. It is very fun. It. I think I have yet to experience the full thing where you're in VR and you got full body tracking and you have facial tracking. That must be where everything's coming together. I'm excited about that. Okay, we need to test one more time. No, I don't have I don't have facial tracking on the way. Um, Not yet, at least. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Brain. All right, back in again. Turn on open socket. Wow, wow. Whoa. Well, that's not what I want. Ooh. 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 Well, it feels like it's in a better position when it's working, but it also is definitely in the wrong spot now. Talented cow. Oh. I am not sure the best way to approach that. I would assume that having right defaults on would fix that. Let's see. If I had VRC Fury and I tell it to fix right defaults, and we try that again, what happens? In fact, let me remove the animator as well. Play. One of his many party tricks, I'm sure. I probably don't need to open the emulator in the project. I could just have it open, ready to go. Okay, let me do that. Tools, emulator, enable, OSC on, and FX. Do it. Do it now. Ah, well, that's why. Because it's fucking busted. Right. I forgot I was working around some stupid bug. So many things to click. Some things to click. And we click him. Go to the radio. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh. 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 All right, so it's working now. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. And then I'm kind of curious what uh, it looks like once we actually put our normal animators back on the descriptor. Bro? Oh, hey there, O1X2. Welcome. Welcome back. But welcome. Hello, hello. We're creating our VRChat avatar for our client. Playable layers. Locomotion. Gesture. Action. FX. And then we also want our expression menus back. Menu. Parameters. Save. And then I also want my eyeballs to be different. So I'm using these ones. I need to be using these ones. Okay. There we go. Give me face tracking and I'll become a mirror dweller forever. It's coming. I would be amazed if there were no oh, I have to change the blend shapes again. Okay. uh I think like now that the Vision Pro is out, almost all headsets are going to have at least eye tracking, which will be nice. That'll at least be a step in the right direction. Negative 20. There. Okay. And then, yeah, we have to go and fix the eyeballs. Dang it. Blend shape's broken. Okay, but we can live with that for the moment. We'll try it again. So I want to see how my original animators and these new ones come together. So I think I'll need to set it up so that the manual expressions are turned off while we're using the other ones. Using the other stuff. open socket. Open socket. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's working fine. And then if I go and use the manual expressions, what happens? Oh, I can use both of them at the same time. Oh, a little exaggerated though. Yes. Yes. but that's kind of cool. Okay, so you can use both of them together. It's fine. All right. Sweater toggle. It's working good. And we should be able to also toggle the tail. Nice. Okay, so everything's working together. Tracking eye dilation. I've yet to see it do eye dilation, but that would be cool. Eye seems enabled as well. Facial expressions disabled. That's how that works. Let's see. Back expressions. Or this is a parameter that I can use. Facial expressions disabled. Okay. Oh. Sorry. Okay, I think that's working great. Working great. Working great. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, ee, ah, oh, ee, ah. Sorry, I'm just having fun with it now. That's cool. That's very cool. Ooh, ee, ooh. Yes. Wow. But we do have to go back and fix a few things. So, one of the things I was noticing was on the mouth funnel or pucker, one of these combined expressions. And again, turn off triangulate. One of these ones. I think that the lower lip here is just a little too high. They intersect too much. And the pucker. Let's see. Yeah, see, it goes way up into the lip there. That's an issue. It's also one that's needing to smooth it quite a bit. It's the rotation. I'm just going to move the ring back a little bit. Okay. I don't think I adjusted any of that actually. Freaking nose ring. What a challenge. Okay. Um, that's pretty much it on that. The other thing were the eyeball blend shapes. Um, Yep, once again, we'll go ahead and delete all the shape keys. Remake them. Bam. Yeah. Save. Okay. So shape keys are made. Now we go back out. Make sure we have triangulation on. And export. And then once this is done, which it pretty much is, um, it's pretty much done. We will switch over to making the quest version of the character. Are you going to start a new Avi? Most likely towards the end of the day, we'll begin sculpting a new avatar. Um, so yes, but it'll be a little bit. I think we'll only very get to the very beginning of him. Come on. Just takes too long. All right, time to sit down. Everyone go ahead and sit down. Everyone go ahead and sit down. Be sitting, Captain. Aye, aye, Captain. All right. Oh, I messed up. I have to go back here. I have to click on the body. I have to go to the eyeballs. I have to go to look up. I have to blend from shape. And reset positions on these. And export again. So sad. Sorry, random video sounds. Well, let me know if anyone has any questions. We're just kind of chilling at the moment. For anyone new out there, we're working on making some facial rigging, facial tracking today, and it's going well. Well, all right, we can do a little bit of work while we're waiting on that, because in the gesture layer or our FX layer, we want to set it up so that on our expressions, we're actually only going to use one expression. And that will be the flirty. The rest will only be used through the radial manual expressions. So I'm going to let that be. And then in our blend tree, manual expressions, I have such direct control over it that it's fine. We'll just leave it there. Okay, anything else that needs to be done? Toggles are working. We need to make a thumbnail, which will be fun. And then the quest version, which will probably take a little bit longer. Or you know what? I'll finish this, have him test one more time, and then I'll worry about making the quest version. Better to get it tested first. Yeah, bam. Okay. All right, we've exported. We're now back in Unity. Things are working. We've got the, excuse me. Interesting. We got all the stuff I'll need to tell Evan that he needs to download the this thing and then the other thing. But now the eyes should be fixed in VRChat when we do eye look. Beautiful. We also want to go to our FBX file and tell it to use the correct, oops, no, this. For the head, you should be using the other eye bones. These ones. Oops. CC I R. That's all good. And then pose, reset, sample, enforce. Done. Apply. Nice. Okay. So that should be working really well now. VRChat SDK. We got everything working, so I know it's all good. All good in the hood. But now we've Too many polygons? What? Huh. How do you suddenly get too many polygons? Did I accidentally... Oh, the eyeball. I didn't even think of that when I was doing it. Because I made extra loops on the eyeball. All right. Well, shit. We got some stuff we can do though. A preview of what we'll be doing a lot of once we start on the quest version. Okay, first things first, let's look at just the eyes themselves. And how much do we need to get rid of? 438. Say 500 for even count. And we're good. All right. I can't see that anyways. Can't see the back of the eyeballs anyway, so figured it was an easy fix. But now we have to export again. Oh, there's got to be a better way for shape keys to export because it's so slow. I improved the topology, or I overcomplicated it and didn't prove anything. I think I'll try again. Let's take a look. Gotcha. Okay, so here's your character you're working on. Um, so I see you looped these in to each other. I think that what you could do is instead of closing this here, you have this loop doubling back down on itself like this. Uh, what you could do is just instead of capping it, just have it connect and turn this way. So the whole loop will come up like this. So it'll follow up curve and then go straight over. So it's still kind of a nicely contained loop because it'll go into the mirrored side. Um, and same for all of these. So you don't have to get rid of the topology, but instead have extra additional uh, vertices here along this edge. And basically, what that would mean, in order to do that properly, what you would do is have this edge come in this way, like this. So, like this. So, this little loop here, oopsies, that's a highlighter. This little edge, you would have it so that this tilts and goes down under, and then you can connect it to like a similar edge on the other side. So that way you'll have a little bit more resolution in the groin, which I think will benefit the character because you'll have more resolution in the belly and the groin if all of these just go straight over that way. But I think most likely you'll need to um, have this loop come out too. Sorry, that may be vague. It's hard to describe it without like showing it or like it's hard to just describe it. That's what I'm saying. All right. Facial tracking test. I think we can just overwrite the main evidence. Delete this guy. Copy this ID. Go back here. Paste and attach. All right, I think that's everything's working. Just make sure the animator is removed from the character. It is. So go ahead and apply everything. Um, build and publish. All right. So now we've updated and we can go ahead and let's hop into Steam VRChat and we'll test it out in desktop mode. Oh, definitely a Monday, y'all. Definitely a Monday. Oh, but I'm excited. Tomorrow will be invigorating. Uh, Really getting into the start of a new avatar always feels super good. Always feels super good. Cosmic Jester! I'm pumped. He's so big. Dunk. All right. All right. Let's see. Ah. I have to go R back options. Let's see. Enable. Oh, ah. Okay, there we go. Home. Ah. Okay, so it is working on the character fully. Nice, very cool. Subby TV, hello. So, how do you feel about giving a great white shark abs? Would that cost 1K US dollars? Indeed. It's important that sharks have abs with their weird musculature. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Ah. Rip my budget. I'm going to need a plan for that one then. um, is it just It's like actually just a shark, or are you talking about like a your persona or something? uh, persona. Okay, okay, perfect. I was like maybe a meme avatar, like yes, I am fuzzy. Oh, oh, huh? What? Huh? Okay, enough. Oh, I left it stuck on there. Interesting. Oh, oh, yeah. Ooh, ah, okay. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Ah, that's the only thing that bugs me. Ooh. See the little lip poking through. Ooh. I'm working. If I'm working a four-digit sum, I'm sure going to be very detailed focus. Absolutely, my lad. I get avatars for keeps. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I need to fix that one. Just the lip funnel thing, and then we're good to go. Just it's so close to being perfect. I want to get that. I want to get it downtown. So let's recreate how that's happening. So I'm pretty sure it's the jaw open. Oh, the one thing to add, Subby, is that I do require reference images. So if you have um, a reference image, that will be required to start a commission. So that's the best way to get those details down. But a lot of people already have art of their persona and stuff. So not an issue most of the time. All right, so let me think about that a little bit more. The file is 1440. And the problem is the lower lip goes too far forward. Actually, it's probably more that it rotates is the actual. Yeah, that is actually what's going on. And let's just double check mouth pucker as well. It's 1450. All right. Perfect. Okay. So now, once again, delete all shape keys. Actually, let me undo that really quick because I need to make sure my face is selected, then delete them. Very annoying bug. Okay. So back to the beginning. Save. Make all the shape keys. Reset the eyeballs. Re-export, and then we're good. We're good. Oh Lord, a lot of work. What a lot of work. I think in the future, it would actually be cheaper for me to just make a bone version. Like if I wasn't exporting the shape keys, this would be so much faster. It would be faster in Unity and it'd be faster here. So I think moving forward, I will only do bone animations. Bone. Um, yeah, I think. We'll find out. That's my initial thought. That could be a lot of work. That it's just a new way to do it. So odds of something going wrong or the unexpected happening are strong. Uh, uh. We're just waiting on this to load. But I can't wait to show this off. I'm gonna make a lot of videos about how cool this looks. Animorphs to an old man. I look the same. Show off the jacket for for the character, the little sweater. He's got a snuggie. He's got a snuggy wuggy. Snuggy wuggy. Also, hello, Arrow. Welcome. Bam. Boom. I wish I had like a little sound effect, like boom. But hey there, Era. How is it going? Ready to see something cool? Heck, not the greatest, am alive at least. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope your Monday is going better now. It only gets better from here. So we will. We got the facial tracking. We got the eyes updated. Everything should be working. We'll see. I might be about fed up with my job. Uh oh. Uh oh. Some some more drama. Dev team messing about. You know, the one nice thing about having incompetency is it does create job security for you. All right. Here we go. Oh, the blinking. The blinking. That's an interesting thing, is it not? Hmm. Okay. I need to see how this works with the blinking. I feel that's something I don't need a re-export for. Face tracking, boom, boom. Ah, wah, 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 wah. All right, so he still blinks, but it won't. That means that I could blink, yeah, while my eyes are already closed, which looks weird. Ow. So that's one thing we need to adjust. The dev team I can handle. My coworkers being stupid and useless 90% of the time. Dev team fucking up can easily be a not my problem. Just tired of picking up the slack from my coworkers who just they're worthless. HR. Time for some HR. Get in there and be like, they're shit. But I would go in there, I would document their incompetence before you say anything to your HR or your boss. Already been done. Then you just then if you know last resort, just tell your coworkers to their face, you suck. Terrible. I don't know if that's good advice, but okay. So for the blink, I spit on you. What who? What? It's just getting so bad that expectations are being clearly documented, and it's just tiring. A lot of times, like jobs I've been at, like if someone's doing poorly, they put you on a performance plan. Like, yeah, make sure to point at them. You stinky. And when I say clearly documented, I mean in verbiage a 5-year-old can understand verbiage. Okay, so the problem is the blinking. But it should be fine to stay in this null state. So basically, we just want to say you can't enter the neutral state when face tracking is on, or when eye tracking active. So we'll copy this, go back to my FX layer. Just FX layer. And in here, we'll add the parameter, which is a float. Here, eye tracking active. And if eye tracking is greater than 0.5, so it's on, then don't blink. Let's see if this works. Sorry, event. It's just been one of those days. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. I don't miss. There's a lot of risk and other problems with freelance because it's just a different ball game. But I don't miss working for in bosses for, for for being in a position where bureaucracy is rewarded and incompetency is the norm. Don't miss that. All right, so now he should not have blinked right there already. Eye tracking should be on. Let's look at. Let's tell it that we're debugging the FX layer. Wait, oh no, he did blink. Eye tracking active. Oh no, I set that up the wrong way. It should have been that in the FX layer, in the expressions, if eye tracking is less than 0.5, then it can go in there. That's not the way I set it up. I ensured it was on. Well, I might go work at a gas station. I would make more. Downside is customer service, but shit. Um, dang, dang. Well, I hope I would just say stick with it. When something's got to give like this, I think you know, I'd rather see your coworker go than you. And you can have that discussion with your boss too. Just be like, "Hey, I this is it. Like either things change or I'm gone." I'm putting in my 2 weeks right now. I want better pay. I mean, that's fair. I would do it for that. I would leave for just that reason alone. I mean, I think that's fair. They say that you increase the overall income throughout your lifetime by switching jobs, never by moving up within a company. I really wish streaming was viable. I mean, you know, it. I maybe need to find a job kind of like this, video editing or something you can do on stream that's streaming, but not you're not relying on just the stream to do it. But I don't. It's tough. It's tough. I can't say that for sure that I recommend that, but I know. And be a pro GM and such. That would be awesome. Maybe if you went into a VR chat and like, hey, I'm gonna just like search around for people, like, oh, I'll DM games and stuff for you. No, I didn't want the gesture manager, but I wanted the target emulator. Bam, bam, bam. All right. He still blinked. Eye tracking active. It should not be active. Oh, but it is. Or no, yeah, I do want it active, but he's still blinking. Why is he still blinking? Blinking. It shouldn't be able to go in here. Conditions. Gesture left less than 1. Eye tracking active less than 0.5. Get a studio together and design stuff and shit. Heck yeah, I'll probably do live music and do D&D games and other things live. Game creation would be neat too. He has a mind of his own now. He's too alive. Put him down. Well, I wish you the best in that era. I think that there's a lot of potential there. It's definitely a lot less secure than what you have now, though. Um, I would just keep that in mind that it's going to be tough. But you know that it's tough right now. There's a private, but no updates. I assume not at the moment. Not at the moment. We need to finish this guy. Sleeping in on a Monday? Me never. Hello, Wendy. Welcome. I should be able to test this without the emulator. Just look directly at this thing here. And then just work at a gas station. Keep on keeping on if I leave. Be working for the guy who rents a room from me and my past roommate. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, it's good to import. It's important to get your sleep, Wendy. It's important to get some good rest in there. I have to get rid of that. Actually, I can just disable it easily. Maybe I misspelled it. All right, let's take a look one more time. Right here. Right on the FX layer, UE blend shapes. This parameter is a float, right? Yes. Eye tracking active. Okay. And then for my animator that I'm adding to my character, I'm trying to say that on this layer, expressions, in order for, oh wait, there's two transitions, that's why. Gotcha. Okay. So you can still enter that because I also have to have eye tracking is greater than 0.5 here, or less than 0.5. Less than 0.5 to enter because then it's off. Okay. Save. And then once we're adding it, might as well just test it. Tools, enable, then select face tracking, eye tracking on. He shouldn't be blinking. Mother fudger. He's not blinking. Will he blink now? He blinked now, but then I turned it on. He blinked. He blinked. Parameters, and we have eye tracking active is set to 1. This transition, eye tracking less than 0.5. Stubborn move. Sorry to be a bother. Where am I on the queue? You are current. So I will need to be just putting time in off stream to do it, since it's not stuff I can do on stream. Dirk waiting in the wings. Curious to see what that's going to look like. Some edit work to the avatar. It shouldn't enter this at all. Right. The condition is gesture left is less than 1, and eye tracking is less than 1. Otherwise, don't go in there. I don't understand. It's active right here. Just some minor things, not worth streaming, just minor fixes that I noticed in VR. 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 I don't understand this. Oh. Interesting. Why is it? I wonder if I'm changing the temporary version that's being created and not my actual version. Now, eye tracking active right there. It's a float. Yes, it is. 0. Expressions. Neutral. Point 1. Just going to delete this really quick. And I'm going to remove that. Play. Ooh. Help getting things to load because I am stupid and busy. I relate to that. I feel that that describes me quite well. Oh, there's so many moving parts here. We're so close to finish that. So terribly close. I just don't want the eyes to blink. Now, if I say eye tracking 1, it still stays in there. Or maybe it's better to say that it never leaves. That's what it is. It just never leaves the state. So eye tracking is greater than 0.5. So if I set eye tracking to 1, or no, okay, gotcha. These transitions are good, but I don't need that at all. I can add a third transition that says no exit time, no fixed duration. When eye tracking is greater than 0.5, exit the neutral state. Play. Perfect. I think we did it. That was awful. It took too long. I did not enjoy that. Okay. VRC Fury, revert, and revert. Save. Now, play. Also, though, I don't know if anyone likes VR shooters, but there's a game coming out, Contractors Showdown, and it's like a VR PUBG. Super fun. I was playing that this weekend, and I'll probably try to get a group together to go do it. It's a trio game, at least right now, and it's awesome. I love Pistol Whip. This is like Pistol Whip, but harder. No. I mean, Pistol Whip's hard. I can it'll work out. So here we go. And we just say face tracking. Okay, he's not blinking. Ah, ah, ah. There we go. Ah, perfect. He's just looking around. That's good. Gestures, face, and lip tracking. Wow. Okay, perfect. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, can you make me a crasher? Please, can you make me a crasher? I don't feel that I need to. I think there's whole websites for that. But no. I don't make crasher avatars. I'm above such things. I mean, they're fun, but I don't. I don't have any desire to make a crasher. All right, the blinking's good. Oh, okay, one more test. I needed to look at the lip funnel to make sure that was working properly. And then we truly are done. And bam, 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 bam. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Go. Come on. Should be working. There we go. Ah. Ooh. 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 I can live with that. Perfect. Awesome. I think we did it. Let's upload to VRChat and build and publish. No need to test though. Got everything working. Man, I need to send some messages to admin because we need to actually have him download a few things. So face tracking, I think pretty sure he already has the face tracking, but he will need Jerry. And pretty sure he already has VRC theory, but just in case. Theory. And let's go ahead and export now. See, that's fine, that's fine. Don't need rurec. Don't need that. And we'll say V1, face tracking added. Uploading a new version with face tracking. Bam. Hopefully this doesn't lag the stream too badly when uploading stuff. You never know sometimes. And let's work on a thumbnail. Well, let's see, it's 10:55 already. Yeah, let's do the thumbnail now because I don't wait too long. And then once he tests, then we'll make the quest version. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go to the restroom really quick. Be right back. All right, we're back, ready to attack. So, we have our collection with the character. And thankfully it's quite easy to set up for the thumbnail because there's basically nothing to do. Just delete that, and I'll do 5. All right, let's make a save. Up one folder, make one for a thumbnail. And here, put a Blender folder. We are so back. And word, thumbnail. Save. Okay. Then file, link. Boom. And we'll put him in his own little spot. Say object. Library override. Okay. And we can go ahead and do horizontal split. Dope sheet. Action editor. Move that. I'll make a new call Evan Born thumbnail. Then on our sweater, turn off triangulation and also just straight up turn this object off. Bam. Bam. Bada boom. And the thumbnail image, forget my close Unity. I think it's 1200 by 9. I'm positive that's that. Okay, what would be like a fun pose? Something probably like, I don't know, arms outside, Peter Pan pose. Let's go to Pinterest quick. And we'll say hello, Arctic. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's his personality? It says on his ref sheet that he is passive and kind of introverted, as far as I can tell. Steadiest stud pose. Like this one. Something like this. Something like this, like a pose. That probably more of his hands on his hips than I have it here, but that's what we'll do. Like that. Turn on a mirror. Bang him. I'm clicking. I am clicking. Actually, it's kind of his hips should be forward. Actually, his legs kind of back. I take my cat into a cardiology appointment. Oh, it was expensive, but her ticker is okay. Just a little murmur that isn't related to anything serious. Is this the same cat that got teeth removed? Yes, the vet didn't like the sound of her heart when she was under anesthesia, so we got a referral to check it out. Gotcha, gotcha. Poor baby. Been through so much lately. Oh, we need to also select the body and hit preserve volume. Well, I'm glad she's doing all right. At least it was just a more of a checkup than a need. Looks like he's grimacing. Maybe not quite such a confident pose or expression. Confident smile, a little bit more relaxed. All right, let's add some better lighting. Fading. Delete this guy. Make a new collection. Call it lighting. We'll make an empty in that lighting. And then we're going to do try lighting creator. Turn up their energy. And then also go to the world, add in an environment texture for, I usually like sunrise or sunset. Right. Turn off the background. It's good animation, actually. And classic room lighting, because I'm predictable. I just love room lighting, okay? This one a bit warmer. maybe another. Hands look goofy. Pose is okay. Maybe we'll do like kind of like a sheepish, like he's like laughing or something like. Oh, oh. Okay. Go to. Oh. The rig tool. Snap. And it's just going to be a little bit easier to do this. Load. Doesn't quite communicate the. Oh, that's better. It looks a little more sheepish, bashful. It's kind of what I want to communicate. Point two. Scale them in. Do I have auto smooth on? No. Why is the knuckles so sharp? It's not what it looks like in Unity. Bam. Bam. Excuse me. Right now he looks more confused than bashful. So, maybe make it look like he's laughing or something. Actually, that's just a neutral expression. Looks pretty good. How are we looking trying to build up the courage to ask for the last slice of pizza? I like this. A little more neutral. I think that works pretty well. Arm looks a little odd. Just gonna kind of move it around. I don't know. I'm not sure about this arm anymore. Just a relaxed pose seems fine. Yeah, that's better. The lighting on the face is a little weird. Turn that up. All right, the retopo kind of broke my brain, but I think I have pulled it off. Nice. A little bit warmer. And maybe this one a little bit blue and brighter. Wider. This one. Yeah, that looks good. Amount of brain power it took not to break the 816 rule. 81632 rule. There's definitely a few shortcuts I know, but I think if you do think that way, it works well. It's okay to break it. It's more of a guideline. Hand on hip. Hand on. Okay. That's how thumbs work. looks nicer. A little bit more rotation this way. Man, that is hard, making it like a comfortable hand pose. Heading out. I'll be catching you later. Sounds good, Sky. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday so far. The pose is looking great, though. Well, thank you, Namorous. Thank you. I feel like it's got some pizzazz now. Yeah, no, I damn well wish I could handle running another game at the moment. You mean like a D&D game? I would assume. Just, control the flow of time. That's the only way I know how to do it. Become odd. Actiony this way. Yeah, I like that. Maybe just a little smile. As a timeless being, it doesn't work that way. All right. I think we're pretty solid here. Okay, perfect. Save that. And we're going to do an output folder. Admin thumb there. Underscore accept. Is this the thumbnail pose? Thumbnail people will see in game. Correct, correct. I really like making a nice little thumbnail for my work. Um, feels like it captures it. It's like the framed version. Oh, I didn't turn the hoodie off. Go. Looks good. Probably go with the. I'm gonna say 200% resolution. Nice. Okay. So now, Photoshop. Is this Photoshop? Lunch can't come soon enough. I hunger. Hello, Rashad Z. He's green. Is he a little green? Did I make the light green? It is a little green. Thank you for pointing that out. Is ambient occlusion on? Yes, it is. Hello, Thea G. Welcome. We do have ambient occlusion on. But thank you for pointing that out. Greens do not notice as easily, so he's a little bit green. Is he green now? Hey, I'm back. What did I miss? I had an appointment with my therapist. Welcome back, Thorn. We finished up the facial tracking for the character, so I can use my iPhone to animate his face, and that was working really well. And then not too much other than that. No more green? Okay, perfect. Render animation. Because genuinely, it doesn't look any more or less green to me. The challenge, colorblindness. It's more yellow now. Sunset like good, good. That's more what I want to go for. Some nice and warm. Oh, and then bam, save this in here, Photoshop. Bam. Ebon Horn thumbnail. All right. Looking forward to seeing the final result. It's fun. I kind of like doing this a lot. It's basically just Photoshop the heck out of it. Boom. Put this in the midground. This is a big background. Okay. So what kind of background do we want? I think something foresty would be cool. Something forested. So since we're in the alpha of Photoshop, we're going to select everything and say a panoramic view of an old growth forest. Redwood, foggy, misty. Sure. You've been working so hard. I admire your commitment and dedication. Thank you. Thank you. I definitely love working. I love having something to really sink my teeth into and work on. Um, is this the most work you've had to put into a single avatar? Definitely not. And that's not a complaint. No, just we made a I mean, sometimes with making weapons, like when you're making constraints and toggles, that can take so long because it gets really complicated. Um, retopology tips. Uh, man, I had a Namers, if you wouldn't mind linking that YouTube video of mine you were referencing for my retopology, I would love to send that to Thea here. You know what's bogus? I found it yesterday. Adobe took down Substance 3D Sampler off of Steam. I'm mad that I waited too long to try and buy it. That's a bummer. But is it still available elsewhere? Let's try this again. Street View or uh, EOV. EOV. Generate. But I do have some videos. If you go back through my live sections, you can go to when I was retopologing this character. Is the AI thingy an add-on? This is actually comes with Photoshop now. Something like this. A little bit darker. Uh, there you go. Oh, thank you so much, Namers. Oh, you're using Twitch. Interesting. Interesting. Is the AI thingy an add-on? Oh, I read that. Thanks. Only via Adobe's Creative Cloud. I don't want to spend $20 a month on one software when I bought a perpetual license Substance Painter for $150. The pose. I like the background though. Well, thanks. Thanks. Uh, Yeah, I think you know, it feels worth it to me, but I use it pretty much every day to for the um dirt, floor, rocks, ferns, forest, floor, generate. He seemed cocky. I feel like for like a pose, like I don't know. I always kind of make him feel a little actiony or have some pizzazz in these poses. It's not what I wanted. That's okay. What I should have done is probably just go to that. Can I not do that? It just doesn't know what to do with the black piece. That's what's going on. And then we'll also do filter, select, modify, feather, 40. Say dirt or forest floor. Keep it simple. Was a person I asked in YouTube? They were on YouTube. Yes, yes, they were. Um, but that's okay. Still deleting links sadly. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to change that. I feel bad because I keep asking people to post links and then it just eats it. I appreciate you doing that, Namrus. I do have a Discord, if you're interested, and I can um, send that your way in just a moment. Oh, that looks good. A bit better. It's still kind of bumpy. Anyway, we're just gonna cover it up with fog and stuff anyway. Oh, what type of rig add-on you use that looks different than Rigify and Auto Rig Pro? It is Auto Rig Pro actually. They've updated it in the last few weeks, but that is the Auto Rig Pro. I love it. I love Auto Rig Pro too much. Yes. Generations, and then up top we'll add a. Just gonna cheat a little and do that. Multiply, lower it a little, then maybe one more generation. Select everything and say uh, fog, mist, black, and white, stock photo. I finally bought ARP. I decided I want to redo my rigging on the parent model. And I was like, yeah, okay, justify this. I do think it is worth it. It's just because it makes it a lot easier to test things. You know that it works when you export it. Like, there's a lot of advantages of it. I'm just being lazy. I could look up a stock photo right now, but I'm feeling lazy. That's better. Yeah, this one. Okay. So then slap this back on, set this one to just screen. And move it up here. Just something nice and a little mysterious. Little mystery there. No. Then we'll also add. Oh, whatever. That's fine. All right, the very top. Vapor. Yeah, that works. Yes. Oh, that would have been a good one. That would have been a good one. Vapor is a good phrase for that. Just want the background color to be different, please. There we go. Then we'll take this. We're going to add a shape. I lost all my windows. Why? Or no, it's over here. It moved everything around. I must have reset my dock somehow. That's okay, though. Well. Doop, doop. Then let's make the edge bigger. Let's say 160 actually. There. And we'll make it black. Okay. And then duplicate it, rasterize it, Control A, filter, blur, Gaussian. Ha! Gaussian would have. Is it a minute? So Gaussian blur. That's funny. I like that a lot, actually. All right, now we're gonna go to him, and we're gonna add a stroke. Give him just a slight outline. And also a shadow. That's just going to help him pop a little bit. Let's actually turn up that shadow a little bit more. All right. Then on top of this, we'll add not a mask, a levels, set it to clipping. And we just want to adjust him so he pops a little bit better. Bam. A little bit over there. All right. And lastly, we'll add another folder, which will be our text. I would say Ebonhorn. A little bit smaller. And we'll use some cool font. I like that. It's actually pretty dope. This is probably my most used font because it just looks really cool. Can you blame me? You can't. Maybe make it his color, actually. Color of him. Does that seem weird? We'll also add a stroke here. Does the Discord link have a chat command? I'm not quite sure what that would mean. Like a it just links to the Discord. Is all. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yes. Yes, it does. uh, yeah, I don't think you can set it up, but let me go ahead and get that Discord link into uh, YouTube. Invite people, copy, and we'll go to YouTube, YouTube, GitHub. I think I'm gonna link my live better. I'm not quite sure how to do that. Here we go. I'm in to my own chat. Maybe. Boom. There we go. All right, I've posted that, Thea. And then let me also get that video for you. Oh, I don't know how easy that'll be to find. But if you go back in my history, my lives, which we've done quite a few of, sculpting. Must be here. Oh, well, perfect. This one has the retopology of the sweater in it. And that's a good one to send. Yeah. Yeah. Post that in chat as well. I just closed chat. Someone stop me. Oh, I just click right there. No, I can't. It's easier. My channel. Live. Here we go. What? It says it's disabled now? Did I disable chat for YouTube? Oh my god, just shoot me. YouTube, why are you being oh, B? YouTube's interface is actually really bad for a stream. Restrictions. Don't want that. Next, go here. Edit. Cancel. There we go. Okay, chat should be back now. My apologies, everyone. There we go. And then I posted that video there in chat via. That was wild. Yeah, they don't plan for you to use the features on the fly. They do not. They do not. They want it to be like a radio station or something. It's just like, oh, yeah, it's just up and going. But anyway, that was surprisingly challenging. Okay. And I don't think I particularly like the color of the text, so we'll go with like a dark black, white. That. And then I'll make one more, which is www.samdetter.com. .com. Nice. Okay. That was so challenging. Maybe a bit brighter. Something like that. All right. Export PNG. Client work. Evan Horn. Thumbnail. Uploads. Save. You have to make sure to not click out too soon with Photoshop, because it takes 1 million years for it to actually update. Okay, let's put it in there. Close. And we can close this for now. All right. And we're just waiting on Unity to open now so we can bring in that thumbnail. Update the avatar, and then probably the Evan Horn model made by thesamdutter.com. I am thesamdutter.com. Before I'd put like, oh, owned by and this and that, but it's just kind of too busy. I feel like it's a lot easier to just be like Evan Horn. You know, simple, sweet, to the point. The Sam Dutter. 'Tis I. Done. Okay. Perfect. So now it's uploaded there. See, look at all that. All these nice little thumbnails for all my stuff. This one needs to be updated. And Lucas. We need a thumbnail for Lucas too. All right. So here's how it turned out. Oh, let's take a look. Nice. Let's go, Namers. That looks good. Yeah, I think this looks much cleaner. Everything just goes right into it. What can connect goes up. You got a lot more resolution. Hopefully that feels better to you. But I think that looks good to me. And yeah, it'll help too because you just got a lot more resolution for leg and thigh. For sure, feels a lot more curvy. Thank you so much. Absolutely, Nammers. My pleasure. And I think we're actually going to call it here for the morning stream. It's a little early, about 10 minutes early, but we reached a good stopping point. I need to get some feedback from Eben to wrap up stuff. You know what? Actually, we got 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm changing my mind. Everyone said bye already. Uh, uh, yeah, we're gonna call it because I could start on the cost version, but it's just 10 minutes. All right. Sorry, the coffee's kicking in. Thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. It's been good. We're grinding through the start of a Monday, but it's gonna be a good week. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna be super productive, kick butt, make a lot of cool stuff. Thank you everyone that's followed and subscribed. I know a few people did on YouTube, but it doesn't notify. Thank you so much. And Namers, thank you for the stream. Absolutely, Era Namers. I'll see you very soon, and can't wait to check out what you guys are making. See your character running around, Namers. Will be awesome. And everyone else that's lurking, see you all soon. Anyone new here, I'll be back in about an hour and a half. I'm just going to go eat some lunch, get some rest, and we'll be back for more. But see you then. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. See you soon. Bye.